Welcome to Joefest. It is a big old show floor. I'm looking down here from the balcony as the show is still getting set up. But let's get down to the floor. Joefest 2025, one side to the other. That was Ray Murphy just behind me. It's the registration tests and Podcast Alley. Audible interludes. It's Chaplin's Assistant Motorpods. Trick shot running. Podcast from the pit. What's up? And who's these guys? Handsome guys. Oh, they're wandering around the floor, so they are not there. What a bunch of losers. So we are in the vestibule. What's up?
Are you okay?
Hey. We're in some diorama backgrounds from Crimson Toys. Look at this. Awesome. More dioramas. Look at that mech, isn't it cool? Uru Toys. Hero Cuts. Want a giant G.I. Joe logo? That's the place to come. And we got a few places down the end here too, all the way to the end of the vestibule. I wonder how many people will venture all the way to the end. It's CyberPro Customs with their exclusive Cyromancer. It's a Cobra Wolf custom. So that is the vestibule, and let's get on into the main event in the giant floor. Right or left, collector archive services. We've got a USS flag in acrylic. Look, it's Sergeant Slaughter. Oh, what up? Couple of gucks. Call sign Longbow. Troy McKee there. And Marauders. They've got their Dino Hunter sets this year. And behind it is Toy Federation. There's Ryan from the Toy Federation YouTube channel. Lots of G.I. Joe. And there's more Marauders teaming up with Skeletron. This is Skeletron and here's all of the prototypes.
Attention Joefest attendees and guests. We have 10 slots available for the Sergeant Slaughter breakfast tomorrow morning. If you would like to attend the Sergeant Slaughter breakfast, go to Sergeant Slaughter's booth and pay there for the breakfast. It's going to be in the Oval 4E dining room.
Look, giant size Zartan from Viper 6. That's, I think, Viper 6 there. Chicken fried toys. That's a cool cap. Dime Store Legends. Chicken fried toys. China. That's Strike Force Alpha. LaCroix. And a giant size, life size bat. It's going to be very triggering for Duke if he were here. This is Eternia Dreams. We've got a giant set up in this corner of the room. It's the WrestleMania man there. And around the corner. Do, 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 do.
Solo muy bueno. Yeah, again, no key. So I have
This is a cool back to it's the Lady J toys, I believe. It's Ken. Ken's gonna kill me.
I've had really good feedback for those.
Vintage video games.
It's like a mini.
Walking Dead figures. Who knew? Medic toys. Subtut.
Except for like 6 Destros. Those look pretty good.
Destros, Titan, Todd, another Todd. I think that's Christian from Audible Interlude having a dig through the bin there. And
That's one thing I haven't gotten
it's Super 7. And there it is. And this is the back of the Skeletron booth. We've got an awesome diorama.
Well, I guess they shot him down. He felt like he wanted to, but let me show you. I see you put the rock with you. Oh, it's dope.
This is the back of the Marauder. Hey, I recognize that guy. That's Hoodie Cobra Commander 788 himself. Check out this Factory Master blister case of Crankcase 12. That is unusual. And look at all of these mad bits of G.I. Joe merchandise. You've got a license for Joe. So.
Mine says it's small. No one ever.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Oh, oh, that's fantastic toys. These are awesome. Custom display lights. That's nice. Flag 100% complete. It says.
Didn't come from us. Go. Score.
And Roma Collectibles. Kenny, Sarah, and Co.
Like, I'm not even looking for a lot of money.
Passing Pat Stewart helping out at the toy department. Giant booth from Brian and Co. There's G.I. Joe Declassifieds Chris Murray having a conversation, that would be. Scatty Doo. It's Seth Green.
Wait, where?
Hey, Codename Iowa.
How's it going?
It's good. I'm doing a walk from one side all the way around and back to the end, and I'm about not quite even halfway through, I don't think.
Yeah.
But so I'll come by and have a proper look in a bit.
All right.
Joe D Classified booth with their normal amazing array of stuff, including props from the G.I. Joe movies, courtesy of Prop Store. Now, I think this booth might have a theme. If only I could figure it out. Jam Samantha Newark, I believe, facing away from us at this time.
We would buy it because we're like, oh.
Hidden.
And then 20 years later, you're like, oh. Well, so is that him?
This style. That's great.
We have one upstairs. I need to work.
Legends of the Hidden Force. I believe this dio was originally Imaginex. And Mr. Larry Harmer and the legends that is Mark Pennington. Carson with the most incredible display. This is his 2-ups of Paint Masters. Operation Recall. Savage Crucible. Look, they've got a twirly thing up the top, so you can see wherever you want to go. It's Jamie Sullivan pointing at us. And Operation Monster Force.
Sorry.
Wonderful. Sorry, I'm going to give you that. What was your name?
I recognize that guy. I think he might have been inspired by a certain Mike Zek cover. Back of Super 7. That's the Robert Rust table. And here are the international heroes representing with some Action Force goodness. It's Stefan and Chris. Has there ever been so much Action Force all in one place? Riot Press here with their American Ninja X offering.
Figures based off a comic book series, the X and US Assassin. That's gorgeous.
And next door, more Action Force. Has there ever been more Robo Skulls in one room outside of the Palatoy factory?
Okay, that's fine.
Cleaning out the basement, and my wife is glad. It's a dog. Can I pet that dog? 2 shirts. Can I pet that dog? Heritage Auctions. That's Mark with some cool stuff on his table. And the $6 Million Man and Bionic Woman headquarters. Comics. I don't think these guys actually have G.I. Joe comics. They do have some G.I. Joe earrings. Fucking Joe! Joe!
2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5.
Lots of cool custom guns. Top Farm. Awesome. Let it go, let it go. Slap Happy Toys. That is an awesome helicopter. And who's that behind? It's Simon. Look at this, baby. And the designer of the Terradrome, hot fact, is at JoeCon this very weekend. Grindhouse Toys with World War Hell Kickstarter still live. And that's the backside of Savage Crucible. Backside of another thing, I'm not sure what that is. Turtles. And you don't just get Joes, you get all sorts of just random toys. Want a Bushido? Oh, that's quite good. And it's Jamie Sullivan.
Well, hey, thanks again.
Roger Taft.
No problem.
What's up, bitches? It's Adam Riches. Eric Aranya. Stay here. Retro Worlds.
Yeah, I was telling him my story.
Cool looking base.
I'm trying to get wave 4. Really?
Hates Auctions. You get a lot of these pin boards with the little bubbles on them. All about. It's a nice way of displaying those figures. Oh, look at the size of this flag. I think that might be described as a classified scale, but it's, yeah, just maybe oversized. G.I. Jason. Look. Terradrome for 300. Doesn't seem too bad. Retroville.
Oh, okay.
It's the finest. I think that might be a Bungo the Balloon Bear.
Cool. That's all right. Thank you. Oh, there he is.
My grandparents.
Lots of classifieds here. And some bins of classifieds. $20 each, 3 for $50. And this is a kitted out. This must be a kitted out. Hey, Tony! Good. Here we go, Chosen Prime. Fans Hobby at Eagle with a Tiger Force special. This Acid Rain World. John L. Comic Books. Comic Books. Barbies. Come on, Barbie. Let's go, Barbie. Mythic Legions. Hey, G-Unit. I'm just walking around and I'll come back.
Woohoo! Yo, Joe!
Don't trust this guy. He's got his t-shirt on back to front.
Don't tell anybody.
Dan Flanagan Smith with his books. And some 2-to-1 Paint Masters. Not for sale and do not touch. JJC. And more comic books. Comics. And a bunch of wrestlers and video games and
That's not what I said.
chip things, and just never know what you're gonna find. Like teeny tiny G.I. Joe comics. Desert Dust Up. So small. Portable G.I. Joe toothbrush. And I think that is almost it. The display down here. And we are back. That was it. Joefest. From one side of the room to the other. Hope you enjoyed that. Yo, Joe.